viewers, welcome to our First Concept TV. Headline: Court discharges Nnamdi Kanu supporter charged with terrorism. Darlington Nnamdi, an ardent supporter of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted of terrorism charges filed against him. Nnamdi was reportedly held for 2 years over charges of alleged terrorism before being discharged by Justice M.O. Alajuwon of Federal High Court in Abuja. IPOB lawyer Ifeanyi who announced this development, said, "We remain dedicated to our vowed undertaking towards ensuring that every Ezigbo Umu Chineke who is illegally detained in the various correctional centers across the state and custodies of Nigerian security agencies respectively secure their freedom through legal process." In line with our avowed profound commitment, only yesterday, July 17, 2023, Mr. Darlington Nnamdi, who has been incarcerated over the past 2 years, was upon our application discharged of the frivolous terrorism charges filed against him at the Federal High Court, Abuja, in charge number FHC/ABJ/CR/476/2021. Upon the charges being struck out on our application, His Lordship consequently discharged Mr. Darlington Nnamdi and told him to go home. He has gone home for free now. The Kanu supporter charged with terrorism. Darlington Nnamdi, an ardent supporter of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted of terrorism charges filed against him. Nnamdi was reportedly held for 2 years over charges of alleged terrorism before being discharged by Justice M.O. Alajuwon of Federal High Court in Abuja. IPOB lawyer Ifeanyi who announced this development, said, "We remain dedicated to our vowed undertaking towards ensuring that every Ezigbo Umu Chineke who is illegally detained in the various correctional centers across the state and custodies of Nigerian security agencies respectively secure their freedom through legal process." In line with our avowed profound commitment, only yesterday, July 17, 2023, Mr. Darlington Nnamdi, who has been incarcerated over the past 2 years, was upon our application discharged of the frivolous terrorism charges filed against him at the Federal High Court, Abuja, in charge number FHC/ABJ/CR/476/2021. Upon the charges being struck out on our application, His Lordship consequently discharged Mr. Darlington Nnamdi and told him to go home. He has gone home for free now. Alright, viewers, you have listened to today's news. Well, the headline says, "Court discharged Nnamdi Kanu supporter charged with terrorism." Okay, Mr. Darlington Nnamdi, who has been in the custody of the DSS, he was arrested and he was charged with terrorism, and he has been there since 2 years. 2021, 2022, this is 2023, which is exactly 2 years. If you count it very, it's 2 years. He has been there, and you know, the IPOB people made a promise that they are going to try to release every person that has been arrested illegally by DSS. They will try to do it the proper way, not the other way around, where people get blow down prisons and release people. No, they're going to do it the right way by going to court and fighting for the people, which they eventually has done on the case of Mr. Darlington. So Mr. Darlington has been in the hands of the DSS. So July 17, 2023, he was actually released from the DSS hands. He was after judging him, after checking every case and all that, they discovered that there is nothing to hold on to. The man is free. He has been discharged and acquitted, just as the IPOB lawyer has promised. That is what they have done. So I have comment here. I don't know if people really buy it or not. Okay, let's read what people here actually saying. Somebody here says, "Suffered for 2 years for no just cause. It shall never be well with." Please, nobody should curse Nigeria. Nigeria is already facing is in a big shit, which everybody is suffering. Everybody is into it. Please, nobody should curse. We are the cost this way. I don't even know if it's because we are cursing Nigeria. That's why Nigeria is That's why Nigeria is suffering like this. People should stop cutting. Imagine that Nigeria is a human being. All this curse, all this swear, all the everything. Please, nobody should say any negative thing against Nigeria. Joe, we're already facing problems, including you listening to me. But please, no, but I don't want to read any insult in this comment section. Let's just try and calm down. Stop. Nigerians, we are all suffering this thing. Joe, God. Somebody here says, to God be the glory. One day, Onyene Duma's Nnamdi Kanu, okay, will be released. Somebody here says he has been used as a pawn in the chase board. 2 years wasted, no compensation, no remedy, used to fuel an illusion, while the barristers and progenitors of his imprisonment are cashing out. Okay, somebody here says freedom come at a cost. If he does not benefit directly, his children will do not pity him. Think of yourself. That is a slave without direction. He is focused on like yourself. Okay. Somebody here says, sure, sue them as they say. Go to court for unlawful detention and collect compensation for wasting the young man's life for 2 years. Somebody says anything goes in this country. 2 years. Who pays him reparations of illegal detention? You see this country. People can just wake up and just do anything, and nobody will say anything. Everybody's like, well, you know, concern me. Make I just pass. They go make. It's not my business. Let me just pass. Let me just pass. It's not my business. Let me just go. Let me just go. Let me just go. Well. Please, and please. I know the man has spent should I say 2 years, and people are really saying that they should compensate him because they wasted his time. Woo! All right, let's get back to more comment. Somebody here says, they will all be released soon. Amen. Somebody here says, to God be all the glory. We continue to pray for all those in bondage based on their faith and their political leaning. Somebody else says the court, if fair these days, and we expect more freedom, then somebody else says, thank you, God. Judge, may you live long. Okay. So since he has been released, we thank God for that. We thank God and pray that other people that have been held wrongly, accused wrongly, and they are held, I pray they are released also. Because one thing to arrest someone, another thing to find that the person is innocent of what they accused him for. You understand? Alright, first, if content of today's news, please do it by the comment section. Let us know what your views are. Thank you for listening.